Hey everybody, it's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine, and let's hope that we can see comments tonight. Let's hope so, and that I can see everything. I'm doing it a little different tonight, so we're going to see if that helps. Yay, there's some eyeballs hopping on. Hello. Say hey once you hop on, and we're going to pray that I can see your comments. Yay, I can see them. Luann, hey, yay. Yay. Yay, I can see her comment. Oh, and there's Lori's comment. Yay, I can see comments. Hey, Loretta, I can talk to y'all tonight. Yay. Because I don't like not being able to see what y'all are saying. Hey, Ann and Luann. Hey, everybody. I'm so glad to get to talk to y'all because I can see what y'all are saying. Hey, Delinda and Becky, how is everybody? Shirley, welcome. We got to finish our pumpkins tonight. I got to finish them. Look how cute they are. I just love them. I think they're so cute. Cute. Tiki man. That's what it looks like, a tiki man. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Brianna and Susie. Hello, everybody. I'm so excited. I can see comments. I'm going through the Facebook business app, and you can go live through there. So that's where I'm going through. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Diane. Hello, everybody. And Lynn. I'm so glad I get to actually see what y'all are saying. Hey, Susan. Okay, Sonia, so the last live, we did these, and I couldn't see comments. And a lot of people are having trouble with seeing the comments, but I'm going through another Facebook app, which is the Business Suite app, and so I'm going through that, and that's helping. So I can see everybody. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Teresa and Beth. Everybody. Hey, Karen. So we did these pumpkins the other night. I got these from Amazon, and apparently we have sold them out. So maybe they're going to restock them, I hope. But so a bunch of y'all must have bought them because now they're unavailable. But hopefully they're going to put them back on. Hey, Linda. Hey, Darla. So they were plain wood like this from Amazon, and I finished them out the other night, and they're boxes. There's holes here. I painted the inside, and we finished them like cute little pumpkins with their cute bows. And I will put lights in there probably. Hey, Jenny and Stephanie and Pat. Hello. Yay! You watching the Chiefs play? Uh-oh. It's football night. Hey, Sonia. And so anyhow, so I decided that I was going to do the back side. I mean, why just leave it blank? And let's make them reversible. So why couldn't we have a set of pumpkins like this? We're turning around. Why couldn't we have another set of pumpkins? So we could put them out during like fall and Thanksgiving and stuff after Halloween, and you could still keep them out from now until you put a tree up. Your Christmas tree. Hey, Liz. Hey, Janice and Teresa. Hey, Debbie. I know I love them too, and I'm probably going to love them even more now that they're going to have two sides. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Josie. So anyway, so we are going to finish them out. I'm going to do them, I guess, in more of a traditional, I guess is what I'm going to call it. Not traditional, like traditional jack-o'-lanterns, but traditional, just real toned down from this side. So we're going to do them all cute. Hey, Debbie and Nadine and Mary. I'm so excited I get to see all of you and see what you're saying. Hey, Deb, thank you. Thank y'all all for sprinkling. So I'm going to start, but I got to figure out, okay, I guess I'm going to start with the big one first. It's like, where do I start? Where do I start first? So, hey, Melinda. Okay. Front side, back side. So you remember I told y'all I got to put a bow up here or something for this side that's going to cover all this up. Which, you know, it'll be okay if some of it shows. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Gloria, you're in Eastern Standard Time? Yes, in New York. Hey, Robin. And hey, Carol. I'm so excited y'all are all here. So I want to finish these with these. I love these tiles. I did a pumpkin last year with them, and I absolutely love these tiles. I know some of y'all can't get them. I've been seeing them lately, so don't give up hope just yet. because I've been seeing them, like new boxes of them coming out. Hey, Sylvia and Diane and Osia, hello. Okay, so they come from Dollar Tree. I'm sure everybody knows that by now because everybody's using them. And they come with like they're adhesive on the back, okay? But I am gonna cut this, so when I cut it, we're gonna lose the white part. It will come apart. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. Okay, so then I just have to figure out if I'm gonna put, you know, like there's a pattern on here. So I have to figure out where I want my pattern to be. Do I want it, put this in the center, which I kind of think I do because I have a few of these and I'm probably gonna do it, but I kind of want that pattern right down the middle, because if I do it this way, there's gonna be more space over here than over here on the pattern. So I'm gonna be funny like that. Hey, Susan. Oh, they have them too, Family Dollar, Didi. That's good to know. Yay. Okay, so I guess I need to start off by, and it fits perfect because these are 12 by 12 tiles, I think, and this thing is almost 12 inches. Okay, so Family Dollar has them too. Y'all, this is going to be kind of hard because I've got to center it up on here, and I've got to get it straight, but we're going to paint these and make them all pretty and look like they were store-bought, I hope. So I'm trying to see if I got them straight, and if I don't, it's no big deal. Now I hope I got a Sharpie over here. I have every other kind of pen in the world. Let's see if it works. Yay. Okay, so I'm just going to do this, and hopefully this is going to work, so I won't have to flip it over. I feel like I'm doing calisthenics. So I can get it marked. Okay, let's try this one more time. See if I make sure I'm not going crooked. All right, what if I sort of kind of, whoop, it's already sliding. Okay, it's better than nothing. It's just gonna have to work. Okay. It's gonna be all right. We'll be okay. So, just, yeah, now it draws. It does draw on here. It's just I didn't have my pen when holding it right. Okay, so I got my lines drawn. So we're gonna set him to the side. We gotta paint this. So now the question is, do I paint it on there or do I paint it off of it? Yeah, I tried that. I tried to mark from the other side, but it didn't work real good for me. But, you know, I just wasn't holding my pen straight up and down, I guess. So I'm just cutting this, and you'll see that the adhesive stuff is going to just come right off. The white part will come apart from the gray part. Oh, you see my pumpkin? Yeah, I moved it over where y'all could see it. I love my pumpkins. I want to paint some more. I haven't... I get into a thing where I paint. I get out here late at night and I'll paint. Just when I feel the stress coming on, it's like I want to sit and paint something. Hey, Linda. Hey, Mary. Hey, everybody. Hey, Kelly. Okay, so here's my piece. I do got to cut out the top. You would glue it on and then paint. See, that's what I'm thinking too, because I'm going to be painting half the table if I don't. And it is a little overhang, but I'll fix it. Let's see, I'm gonna cut off, since I have a little bit of leeway on the ends, I'm gonna cut that little rim off. There's like a rim that goes around the tile. It's like a little edge, that straight edge part. I'm just cutting that off. And then I'm gonna put it back down and see, yeah. So it's gonna fit perfect if I cut those straight edges off the ends. It works out beautifully. Okay, and then you're gonna see that comes off. That's the white part. So then you just have this. Wonder what it would look like if we reversed it. You know, did the indentions instead of the, that'd be kind of cool. We might have to try that on something else. Oh, Lita, that's fine. Go watch your granddaughter. You can't get those moments back. Go watch your granddaughter for sure. All right, I still got to cut a little bit more off. Just a little. My sides are kind of overhanging some too, but, and I went inside the line, but it's still wanting to cut off the sides. So it's not real straight either. So, I hope everybody has had a good week. I just saw y'all 2 days ago, but I didn't get to talk to you very much. So I am excited to see comments tonight. Okay. Yay, Brianna got her shirts from Beware. This one is last year's shirt from Beware. But they have similar designs this year. Super cute. I wore my other new one the other night. Let's see, the maroon one that says "A Girl That Loves Fall" or something like that. And I love that shirt. It's so pretty. And the color, you can't beat the color. Hey, Tracy with Scrappy Rustics. Y'all go check out Tracy. She does some cute stuff too. Lots of crafty people on Facebook, and she's one of them, and she is a good crafter. Did I paint that? I painted this. Is it white, black, blue? Okay, I didn't read. I have to go back and read all that. Okay, yeah, we're climbing back up and getting hot. I see somebody saying about being fall weather. Yeah, we had a couple of days of it, and now we're back to being hot. Okay, so see how I centered that on there? Yeah, this is gonna look so fabulous. But, so my thought process with this is that since the sides are painted like this, I kind of have to keep with that color palette. Does that make sense? Because if I had this standing up here and the front's a weird color, and then the sides look like this, so you kind of keep that in mind when you're painting your pumpkins, that whatever you paint this side is probably going to need to kind of match or something. Because if you see these from the side, you won't know there's a jack-o'-lantern on the other side, but you will see this side, you know, the sides of it. So kind of keep that in mind. Okay. So now I'm going to see, I think I've hot glued this on before, and it's on low. That's not good. And I'm really hoping that this is going to hold with hot glue, because I want to say I did hot glue last time, but maybe I didn't. I don't remember what I did. Yep. Oh, thank you, Debbie. I know I'm 22 pounds down, and I did cheat last night. I had a pizza. But it was good pizza. Oh, good, Judy. You're going to do some ornaments, dotting on some ornaments. Those will look great. Okay. So make sure none of it's coming up. So now I'm going to paint this one white, but I am, even though I painted this with craft paint, because it's wood, obviously I painted it with this, I'm going to paint this with chalk paint, because this is plasticky. Is that a word? Plasticky. And I want the chalk paint to adhere really well to it. And I do this before I come live, but I didn't do it tonight. Because I don't want to let y'all see me struggling trying to open up my chalk paint bottles, because that's no fun. But I do loosen the caps before I come live most of the time. I just didn't today. All right. So this is just Waverly White. And I noticed they have a new color out called Snow White. I'm assuming it's the same color, but I don't know. What do we get when we get soon? Yeah, Nancy, I do. I cheated this weekend, though, when I was with Tanya. We went to Cracker Barrel, because, you know, you can shop and eat at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but in the same place. So Cracker Barrel is like a double plus, because you can eat and shop. So, so I ate that, and I got back on my diet, you know, the very next day. And I'm just going to dip in my bottle in a second. But, so then I had pizza last night, because some days, I will say some days, I feel like I just need something else. Like, usually I'm not hungry. And yesterday I wasn't hungry. I just felt like I was kind of run down a little bit. I don't know if I was just tired, but I needed something. So I ate some pizza. And it was so good. Yeah, everything in moderation, that's right. And then once I quit this plan, I will do everything in moderation, like 80-20. Eat good 80% of the time, and then 20%, you know, I kind of cheat a little bit. So that's what I'll do. Huh, they look the same. Okay, so Apple Barrel has it and it looks the same. So that's what I'm wondering, is like, they're just renaming it maybe, but I mean, what's wrong with white? Is now it's Snow White, but this is really, really white. To me, sometimes it almost has a tint of blue to it because it is so white. So I'm just dipping in here because it's easier. Yep, sometimes you have to cheat. The catfish. They have catfish, yes. Like eating catfish? Yes. We're in Mississippi in the South, and they have catfish, I promise. They've always had catfish. Oh, goodness. That's like a staple around here. Fried catfish. Although I like grilled catfish. But I only get the same thing every time I go to Cracker Barrel. Same thing. Never have I eaten anything but breakfast. I could eat breakfast for supper. I could eat breakfast in the middle of the night. I could eat breakfast for lunch. I don't care. Pancakes, biscuits, you bring it on. I love some breakfast food. Okay. And I've gotten it pretty much covered, and I just kind of keep going back over it because y'all know that paint will kind of pool in those little recessed parts, so I'm just trying to make sure I don't have any big puddles of globs of paint. Great big gobs of greasy, grimy gopher guts. Yours doesn't have catfish anymore? And I did see it on the menu because we went, it was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm eating breakfast. Tanya got chicken and dumplings and fried okra and all the things. Okay, so there it is. Look how pretty it looks, just like that. Okay, so front side, Halloween. Back side, woo la la, traditional. Okay, so I'm gonna set that one over here and let it dry. And then we're going to, I guess I'm through with this white. So I'm just gonna kind of let it dry. I don't wanna heat that up too much because it's plastic. You cannot eat fish, oh no. Okay, so I'm gonna go, let's see. Grandma's breakfast. Shani, that's what I get. I get Grandma's breakfast. I don't get anything else. I never have got anything else. Because it has everything. Hash brown casserole, pancakes, bacon, sausage, ham, whatever you want. Biscuits. I mean, it's got all of it. Okay. So I happen to have, oh, this is what we did the church out of. The church. I forgot about the church. Yes. So I did use this not too long ago because there's my little church. So I'm going to use the rest of this piece. And I'm going to do the actual same on this one. See if I can do the flip trick. See if I got it in the middle. And if I don't, it's okay. I'm not going to try to be a perfectionist. We're not looking for perfection here, right? That's the beauty in making something handmade, is that it's not perfect. Grits. I like grits too. Okay, so I'm just going to cut out my piece again. I'm going to cut a little bit bigger because I didn't draw the top line across. Yes, I love breakfast for dinner too. Absolutely love it. And pancakes is one of the little packet things that I eat on my plan. And I seriously could eat them all day. I could eat them at every one of my feelings because I love them. And they have chocolate chip ones too. Yum! Okay, so I'm going to put this to the side. Maybe I can use, I don't know. We'll see. French toast and bacon Monday night for supper. Ooh, Becky, I know Cracker Barrel's so good. Okay. It's not good for us, but I love it. But then you get to shop. So that's like a win-win deal, right? Eating and shopping. And they have super cool stuff. And they have their Christmas out, by the way. And they have this, you know how they have the little, I don't know if y'all go in there, if y'all have been in there a lot. But, oh, my shirt, Sandra, it came from Beware Sportswear. It came from their last year's collection. But they have this year's out, and they have different design. But it's similar, but it's really cute. Okay, so what was I going to say? Oh, they're Christmas. They have Christmas out. And they always have that little Santa Claus, and he's climbing up the ladder on the tree. He's like going up the ladder, and then he comes back down the ladder. He's like, it's like a little Santa he climbs. And, Shar, they're in my Amazon shop, but they are sold out. When I showed them the other night, I think, we sold them out. But hopefully they're going to put them back. So just keep checking back. Okay. So, let's see. Cut a little more off this side. Anyway, so that little thing, they had the volume on it turned way up, and it was playing Christmas music, which I don't mind. But that thing was loud, and I told Tanya, I said, if I had to work in here and listen to that thing, Santa would have to take a nap every once in a while and turn him off. Okay, so I've got my piece. And y'all know we're going to paint this one black because the front of the pumpkin is black. Who's in angry face? Christine, what did I buy? Cracker. Oh, I did. I bought a cute little, they had like a little owl display. And it was like winter owls. But he's a light and his belly kind of lights up. Like, you know, you plug him in. And he's over there like with all the Christmas winter owl stuff, and it's really cute stuff. But he doesn't look Christmas. He just looks like a little brown, realistic looking owl. He does have some glitter and stuff on around his eyes, but he's super, super cute, but his belly lights up. So he is sitting in the middle of my fall decor that's sitting in front of my fireplace that I've got to fix this weekend so y'all can see it. But he's really pretty, and he just looks like he belongs because he's like a little woodland creature sitting in the leaves with my pumpkins, which, like I said, it's just all sitting there. It's not even, hadn't even styled it or anything or got my stuff out of the attic. All right, so there's that one. So we're going to paint it black real fast. Yeah, that's what somebody was saying the other night, Angela, that if you wanted to, you could do boxes and cut out whatever you wanted. These are wood. They are laser cut. I did not cut them, but they're laser cut. But just if you want them, you can check back and see. But yes, you could do this with any kind of box. Even if you found like a little metal tin or something at Goodwill or thrift store and cut faces out. I mean, y'all just let your creativity kind of go wild with it and see what you can come up with. Oh, Candace got her box pumpkins. Yay! Some people ordered them, and it doesn't tell me how many ordered. Come on. I get this black. I need some more black, too. Goodness. Okay. This is ink. This is black. Are they going to call this black, or are they going to keep calling it ink, since white is Snow White now? Yeah, somebody suggested doing the cardboard boxes, and you definitely could do that. And they would look just as good. Nobody's going to ever know. I actually am going to do a craft that I've got kind of going on in my mind of something I saw. And we're going to actually use some white foam board for it when the one that I saw was wood. So we'll have to do that soon. Because, like I said, it's just something that I saw that it's kind of going around in my head of how I could recreate it. And then we'll do it one night. But it's going to be using cardboard or foam board or something to that effect instead of using actual wood. But we'll make it super cute. And I'm trying not to splatter this on my shirt. Y'all know me, I'll have it everywhere. On the back of my arms, it'll be on my face or something, and I'll get up in the morning and look on my face and be like, what is that on my face? It's paint. Sometimes the makeup stuff doesn't get it off either, so it's like, oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm just kind of going back and forth, but look how pretty that already looks. It's gorgeous. Hey, Donna from Michigan. So I'm just kind of going back and forth, making sure I don't have any big globs of greasy, grimy gopher guts in between all of my those little intricate things. Because y'all know it'll gob up there and it'll take days to dry. Okay, so there it is. I should be painting the stems. Where am I going to put it? There's too much on my table. This table is big, and it's like 2.5 by 4, and there's stuff on it. What's everybody saying? Put them on the, okay. Okay, where's my little one? Okay, here's the little guy, the little copper guy. Wish y'all could see how pretty the copper actually is, but I'm cutting this off because it's already driving me crazy. So I'm gonna do this one. Let's see what I have left. So I have this little piece left from the other one, and I think I'm just gonna use it just for the sake of, because I have it, I don't want to cut a whole nother one. So I think I am going to use it. I'm trying to at least get it somewhat centered. Okay. Okay, let me make a line so I know how high up it goes. I love the tiles too. I do too. If I see them, I usually get a couple, and here lately I have been seeing them. So just keep checking if you can't find them, just keep checking because I've seen them recently. So they must be getting more in. Throw that over there. It's not too bad. It's not totally centered, but it's going to be okay. All right. So look how stinking good. All right, put all my bow to the side. Hot glue back here. So I gotta cover all that. Oh my goodness. Those bows just really made these pumpkins, I think. Just give them that little whimsical little look to them. That is way too big, Lee. I don't know what you were thinking, but you sure did not measure that before you stuck it on there. Oh, that hot glue. Okay, let's see. I'll just cut this while I'm here. Cutting raffia and all at the same time. All right, so there's this one. So y'all know we're gonna paint it copper. I'm hoping that it's gonna cover this. That's what I don't know. Y'all, I don't know where it is. Where is it? Come on. That's not it. Hold on. Where is my copper? It's one thing I did not manage to look at before I came live is where the copper was. All the paint is. Okay. I'll tell you what, let's just do this. Why just put it on the plate? Just put it right on there. I just hope it's going to cover it. Because, you know, that's chalk paint. This is not chalk paint. So this may take a couple of coats. And I can already tell that it is. I probably should have painted it white first. And then went over it with the copper. But live and learn. So if y'all do this and you use this copper. This is Deco Art Extreme Sheen. It's copper. It's the same as that Michael's Craftsmart copper that I like so much. It's the same color as that. Because my Michael's doesn't have copper right now. So I guess everybody's buying it. But see, it's not covering as well. So if you use it, I would probably paint a coat of white first. Even though that looks really cool with the gray. Okay. So is somebody complaining about me talking? I'm sorry. Liz, I'm sorry if I'm talking too much, but, you know, these are my friends, and this is social media, and this is what we do, and we chit-chat, and I put myself out here for everybody and the internet to see, and it's a hard thing to do. And if I sat here and I was just quiet, nobody would watch. Nobody would interact with me, and this is social media. We're forming relationships here for people who are all like-minded. We're all crafters. We like to craft. People can't get out of their house. They can't socialize with people, all that stuff. So we are here to do that. So you can always come back and watch the replay, and you can just fast forward and turn the volume down or whatever and not listen to me chit-chat. But I'm crafting and I'm talking at the same time. I'm not like the hairdresser that stops cutting your hair and holds the scissors and talks and doesn't cut your hair and spends the whole time talking. So I'm sorry if I offended you by talking too much. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I probably should have painted the white first and then painted the copper. So if you do this, I don't know what she said, but people were saying stuff like, oh, we like to hear her chit chat. So that's what I figured it was, but it's okay. Believe me, it's not the first time in my life that I've been told that I talk too much. But it's okay. Because look at what I'm doing now. I'm talking to people. There's nobody in this room but me. And I'm having to talk to a screen. Ah! It doesn't upset me. But I'm sorry, Liz, if it upsets you. So pretty. But I already see a big old gob of paint right here that's going to take all day to dry. I didn't do too good on that part. I know it's our happy hour. I've made relationships with these people, and we're all friends here. And this is a safe place to be and chat and laugh and talk about Cracker Barrel. That's right. Nobody is holding you hostage. This is totally free for you to watch. You're not having to pay to watch. So this is my page, and this is how I do things on my page. And I've always done it this way, and will continue to do it this way. So, y'all are sweet. Thank you, Kathy. But it's okay. I promise you, I've gotten a thick skin over the 2.5 years I've been doing this. And I had a lady tell me one time, because I've been told forever, you talk too much, talk too much, talk too much. You know, all of my childhood, hoping that I can get another coat without pulling up the paint. Anyway, and I had a lady tell me one time, several years ago, she goes, honey, she goes, that was the devil trying to convince you to be quiet, because he wants you to be quiet. He don't want you to talk about God's goodness. He doesn't want you to talk about anything good at all. So he taught you from a very young age that you need to hush, or made you feel like that you need to hush. That is your gift, to be able to talk to anybody. That is your gift. And she said, do not let the devil win. Do not let him make you sit in the corner and be quiet, because that's what he wants you to do. And I was like, wow. That was powerful. I was just like, okay, so I'm just going to talk away. I'm just going to talk my heart out. Oh, y'all are so sweet. So I hope Liz learns to love me and loves to learn to hear me talk. So it's okay. She just might like me after a little while. I know, Patricia, because I'm in here alone too. Y'all are all sitting at my craft table, and I'm just like y'all are sitting across the table. Okay. That's right. Look how pretty. So, sometimes if you paint over your dry paint, it'll pull it right back off, especially with that being that kind of stuff, plastic. That's right, Sue, I'm not gonna let him win. It'll just pull your paint that you just painted all back off. So I just kind of light-handedly went in and did that. But I'm gonna let it dry real good before I do anything else to it. These I'm not too worried about. Let me get my, I see some spots on this white one. You know, I didn't do anything to the white one or the black one. I just let it dry. Judy, don't you love the copper? Especially this time of year. That's really the only time I've used the metallic tones. You know, I was blowing it, and like it went, the tile like trying to melt it. It just like bubbled up like, I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. So it's almost dry. Chalk paint dries really fast. I know, Pamela. I don't know. I don't even know what she said, but it's okay. It's all good. Oh, so I see my moderator said, Tammy said, Liz said she was sorry. It's okay, Liz. It's all right. I still love you. It's fine. But you know what? If y'all were sitting here at my table with me and it was just me and you sitting here, I'd be talking and telling you all kinds of stuff. I'd be doing just what I'm doing right here. We'd be sitting here talking about no telling what. So, I'm just, no, y'all gotta watch it. It looks like it's breathing. Let's see if I can get it to do it. Okay, let's see. And y'all probably can't see it, but it's like, I think I'm getting it too hot. It kind of like bubbles up or something. I don't know. It's kind of like it's breathing. Okay, I think I got those dry. Copper guy, I have to hope and pray that you dry really good because I don't want to, look how pretty this is. It's going to look even prettier when we do stuff. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Okay. Ah! I'm going to knock something over in a minute. All right, let's put the black up. And luckily, the black and the white only took one coat. That's the beauty of chalk paint. It's like, whew, praise Jesus, that it only takes one coat. Thank y'all for all the hearts. Okay, so now let's get this big bad boy over here. All right, so if y'all are just hopping on, here's the front. We're doing reversible on the back. I know, Judy, you would be bored if I just sat here and didn't say a word to y'all. You'd be like, why am I even here? She's not even talking to me. Just spit water all over me. It's sweating, Carol. It's like, it was like going, I guess because I was getting it hot. To the CC. To the CC. What is that, Kelly? I know the copper. I'm telling y'all, you got to get this copper. And some people said that Walmart has it. So you got to get it. Michael's, I know Michael's has it. And I know Hobby Lobby has it. I'm pretty sure Joann's does too. But it's very pretty. But it's Deco Art. Extreme Sheen. But then I have, where is it? I just saw it. Just had my hand on it. Oh, there's Worn Penny. It's pretty too. It's just a little darker. See, it's just a little bit darker. And then this is, but they're both Deco Art. And then this is Folk Art. It's antique copper and it's a little bit darker. And that little M is when it's in there in my paint racks over here. I know they're metallic. I just hadn't had to put it on those yet. Thank you, Linda. Okay, so let's do, you know, we're going to put some black on here. I still have some left. We're going to, good old Chip over here. He's staying with copper on his bristles. All right, so this scares me because I got white going on, black going on white. It's rippling. Puffing up like a marshmallow. Yeah, that's what it was doing. It was like, you know those little Santa Clauses that used to go, they would snore and they'd breathe and they'd go back down. That's kind of what it looked like. I was like, oh, what is it doing? Okay, here we go. I'm just going to get, it's going to really get in on those high pieces. And I'm probably just going to go back and forth this way. And then I'm going to go the other way. But look at how pretty this is. Look at the difference. just makes it pop so much. Uh-oh, somebody else saying something. I hope not. I'll be quiet. I'm gonna have a 10-second moment of silence for the people that don't want to hear me talk. I can't do it. Oh my goodness. I don't know any crafter on Facebook that does that. That doesn't talk. It's called social media. We're being social. We have a little community here of people that are so nice and like to talk about crafting things, and then y'all help me with stuff. Look how pretty. Hey, Myrtle. Okay. I think I'm going to try to go dark on my edges, maybe. I don't know. I'm just winging it. Just kind of going with what I see. Maybe it needs. So see, I'm just trying to accent the edges, maybe. Trying to hold it where y'all can see it at the same time. Just get some on your brush, kind of tap it off, and then you can just tap in your tapping spot and pick it right back up when you need some more, instead of having to dip it down in your, back into your paint. Look how pretty this is. That's going to be so pretty. Okay, so I think I'm done right there for now. I'm going to let this dry. Now we got to move on. I'm counting my chip brushes because it's like, how many did I get out? Because, you know, I would just rather grab a clean one than to have to wash that brush, you know, and all that stuff. Okay, stop it. That's boring. So this is my white again, my Waverly white. Oh, I'm going to tell y'all something too that Tanya and I found out this weekend. I know y'all probably all use baby wipes. And I bought the super duper big bag this time because I use them so much. And I have this box that I've had forever that I just put them back in there, okay? Tanya, I finally put them in there. Anyway, so here's my box, okay? Well, that's an antique because my paint's drying. You can't get those boxes anymore. Did y'all know that? You cannot get the baby white box anymore. We went to Walmart. She was going to get her a box and then get the refill so she could do like, you know, have like, instead of having the little pack and opening the pack. Nope, no boxes anywhere. None. I said, well, I guess I have an antique at my house. Because I have a box, and gosh, I better not throw it away. I better not throw it away because I got an antique. So did y'all know that? Hey, a dash of Southern Grit, hello. Yeah, Tanya is from Hummingbird Paintery, and she and I went thrifting, junking, shopping, eating, whatever this weekend. We got out and about. It was kind of rainy. Okay, look at that. See, I kind of went a little heavy around the edges, but that's okay. I wanted to kind of do that. But if you do get a little heavy, yeah, I got enough chip brushes to make this happen, I think. This one looks weird. I got this one at Harbor Freight. It looks way different than that. We're going to see. If you get it a little heavy, just go back with your black. Just go get a little bit. And just go back in and cover it back up. If you get, you know, get a little heavy-handed, it's just paint. This one's different. I don't like this one as much as I do the Walmart ones. Just go back in with your black, and I like this brush. I might have to give it a haircut or something. Make the bristles, they're all just like even or something. I don't know. So just go back in there with your black if you get too much white. Yeah, I'll refill it with my baby wipes, but you can't buy the boxes anymore. Those plastic boxes that have the flip lid, you can't buy them. So I was like, well, I got an antique over here, I guess. I don't know why they sell that big bag of wipes. You're not going to open that Ziploc thing every time. So I'm going to go back a little bit. Okay, see? So if you get a little too much, just go back and get it off. You'll be okay. Okay, making sure I had a chip brush. I don't know, Pamela, I don't know. Because, and then I was in Dollar General, and they don't have them either because I looked. Because I was going to get Tanya one if they had them. But I can't. Walmart doesn't have them. Dollar General doesn't have them. They just sell the little bags. You know, the little bitty bags, and then they sell these. But it's got a Ziploc thing. But, I mean, they're for refills, but they don't sell the box anymore. So I don't know. Yeah, Pat, I'm going to take some scissors to that brush. Come on, Miss Brown. Folk art paint is so thick. I'm just going to do the stem while I'm here. Real fast. I should have painted the other one. Oh, really? So you couldn't get them 3 years ago. So if y'all go looking for a tub, I'm sorry, but they don't have them anymore. So if you have a tub like that, do not throw it away. I used to keep them when my boys were small and put stuff in them. They were great for that. So why are they not? I don't know. Oh, the cottonelle. Yeah, they have that little cottonelle box. Okay, there's my brown stem. I'm just hitting that while I'm here. Let me do this one. Oh, I did that one. I already painted that one the other night. So look how pretty already. Ooh, so pretty. But like I said, you can use regular boxes for this. So don't feel like you have to get that set. But because these were the back's just blank, it's like I just thought I'm going to do these reversible so I can set them somewhere in my house and use them the whole season. Okay, so there's my stem. Isn't that copper pretty? Look at the shine on that copper. And you can really see it on here more than you can here, but that copper is so, so pretty. Right, imagine trying to do that Ziploc thing if you're using the big one, because you can't refill those little packs. So if you buy the big thing of wipes and you don't have a box to put them in, then you're just going to be trying to Ziploc it or do like I did and leave the thing open so the top ones get dry. Already done that. Google baby wipes in a plastic box and you can order them. Oh, Jackie, look at Jackie. Jackie's, go to the Amazon. Empty Tide laundry pod tub for your baby wipes. Oh, that's a good idea. Speaking of, but see, I guess I have an antique in my box. I was like, ooh, then I just pulled out 6 wipes. But I was like, I can't believe, me and her both, we looked around the aisle, on the aisle, up and down the aisle, up on top of the aisle. We looked everywhere, couldn't find the box. And I was like, well, I guess they don't make them anymore. Which is crazy. Oh, Amazon's got them. Okay, I'm going to tell her. Okay, so now I'm going to brush this with a little bit of black because I don't think that white would look too great on it. Okay, so just a little bit. Get my raffia out of the way. This way. I'm just going to go all around, all different ways. But it tones it down just a little bit. You could put wax on this too if you wanted to put wax. You could totally do that. Use your antique wax. Okay, let's see. Got a little heavy over here, but it's okay. I'm just going to let it fly. It's going to be okay. Look how pretty this is. Get some in the middle. So it tones it down a little bit, but you see all those little, the little parts that are raised, I guess is the best way to say it. Indentions, whatever they are. Look how pretty. Okay. Yeah, the little flushable wipes, yeah, I've seen those, but it's just, I don't know. I don't know why they did away with them. Tracy, I don't know. That would be pretty. And something I thought about today too is that Dollar Tree has those little sets of words that say hello fall or whatever. You could put them on this on here. But I'm not done. I got to do my bows. And I mean, you could put a saying on here, those little wood words. You could paint them. But, okay, let's see this side. But I'm going to put my bows on, so don't go anywhere. Candy corn. White. Craftsmart orange. And I want to say the yellow is Sunny Day by Deco Art, I think. Hold on. No. Maybe it's Apple Barrel Bright Yellow, or it's not Sunny Day, it's Bright Yellow. So these are pretty much the same color. But yeah, that's it. It's my little basket sitting over here. Okay. Look how cute. We're going to put our bows on, but here's the other side in case you missed the other night and you did not see the other side. But I'm going to put bows on these and some little embellishments. This is the time where I get hot. Refill bag. Oh, the big bag like that? That came from Walmart. Sam's probably has them too. Okay, so I don't think I need these. I think I'm done painting, I think. Okay, I'm gonna say bye to that because I gotta have some room. This big pumpkin takes up a lot of room. Okay, so bows. So I'm gonna kind of stay with the color theme a little bit, but we're gonna do a little bit, I'm gonna put a little bit more of this rust color in there. Whoa! Okay. So I cut a whole bunch of this today. This is like one of my favorite fabrics. Hobby Lobby has it. I don't even have it out here to show y'all the whole piece, but it's plaid. And it's that rust and black plaid. It is beautiful. So of course I had to incorporate some of that. So we're gonna put, it's not exactly the same, but it's that same color. I'm telling y'all, I got so much fabric, it's crazy. Swiffer containers may work. Yeah, they may work. I love them just as they are with the bow. I know, I love it too, just like that. But we're gonna make them even prettier. The orange on the candy corn is just orange by Craftsmart. Just orange. This is Michael's brand. Okay, so see I've got all this fabric, rusty colors, but I am gonna put some black. So let's build a bow. Where is, this is the part where I start sweating, y'all. And it's not hot in here, and every time I start getting hot about this time. Hey Carla, I'm good, how are you? Okay, so I'm gonna put a little burlap in it. I don't think I'm gonna put the raffia on this side, because you're probably gonna be able to see it anyway from the other side, because I've got so much raffia on there. I think it's gonna be good. So I'm probably safe to say that I don't need any more of that. But I just cut, like, this was a remnant from Hobby Lobby. Look at the color. It's that perfect rust. But I'm going to put black and white. I just went in my stash and tore a bunch of fabric and strips, because I like the torn look. I like it to look. And then there's a little bit of orange we're going to throw in there too. But I'm leaning more on this rusty colored fabric. And I don't know if y'all seen the fabric at Walmart, but I love this fabric. I had to have it. It's the fall collection they have. I love that, and it's got all those good, nice, pretty fall colors in there. Love it, love it. And I like this. This is homespun. Homespun just means it's woven and it's same on the front and on the back. That's all that means. I don't even know where I got that. Let's see. Let's put a little bit more black and white. Whoop. Turn that around. This is the big one, so I'll make it kind of a full bow. And it's gotta be pretty. Thank you, Carla. Oh, you're doing good. That's what you meant. You're doing good. Well, I'm glad. Oh my goodness. I know, I start sweating. I just get hot in here. I don't know what it is. Okay. So this is gonna be my bow. It's gonna look pretty when I get it together. All right, zip ties, here they are. I didn't even really clean the table off from the other night because most of this stuff I was gonna need again. Zip tie, and I'm not putting the raffia in there because it's gonna show from that side, trust me. Oh, cool, Diana found one on Amazon. I don't need one, but I will definitely tell Tanya to, hey Mandy, to get on Amazon and find one because evidently Walmart don't sell them anymore. I don't know where else you would go, but we're talking about the baby wipes tubs, if y'all are wondering what we're talking about. Because we went this weekend and was looking for one for her, and we couldn't find one. We could just find the plastic bags and the refill bags and all that, but we couldn't find the actual tub with the lid. Most of y'all probably know what I'm talking about. All right, I'm pulling it all out, giving it a little haircut. That piece was really long. Okay. Trim, trim, trim. I gotta cut my zip tie too. It's gonna look super pretty. Yes. And then I thought about today, what if I put like a little trunk up here? Like I was talking about the other night. But then the other ones, I didn't have anything where to sit them on because they're a part of the back. So I didn't have anywhere, like this one's in the center. So see, you are gonna see the raffia, so that's good. I kinda want that. Look how pretty it's going to be. But I think I'm gonna make, I'm gonna do this first. This was kind of a side note that I had. And I need this. Okay, so I pulled off some of these real bright and shiny leaves off of something over here in my fall foliage somewhere. These, you know, that come just the little fake ones on stuff. So I have these, and I think I'm going to, I want them to stay this color, but not that bright. I'm going to try something. Mandy's on here, so I'll tell y'all. She took some dye, and she dyed some real bright spring flowers, and they turned out really pretty. But I like this orange color, because we're kind of going with that theme since the copper is there. And I was just wondering what would happen if I took some of this and put it on my leaves, so they wouldn't be so harshly orange, bright. So I was just going to try that to see. Look, it made it all, it kind of dulled it down. I love it. Oh, Barbara, welcome. Welcome to my page. Thank you. We're a bunch of friendly folks here, and we all chat, and everybody helps, and we talk, and it's just a good place on Facebook to be. It's just a crafty area. If you want to come and get some creative inspiration, I hope I can inspire you. Look how pretty that, doesn't that look like a real leaf now? And all I did was put some wax on it. So, look at that. It just cured it right on up. Now I just got to get them to dry a little bit. Oh, Michelle, you're just listening and talking and chatting and forgot to tell you was here. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad all of y'all are here. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do my other ones too, but I'm going to go ahead and stick these on here. But just so I'll have, before I put my bow on, I just kind of wanted to see. I think I'm going to kind of do it to where it's kind of hanging off like this. Look how pretty this is. Ugh. but here's the back. So I didn't do the back, but it started off looking like that. And then the antique wax just took care of it. Because this is fabric, the flowers, so why not? Let's just try to dull that orange down just a little bit. So I'm going to put my bow right there. Then I'm going to glue my leaves right there because I want them to kind of, where you kind of see them in the front. And if you had some rusty ones or some metal ones from another project, that would be great to put these on here. You could rusty them up with some cinnamon or something and make them look really pretty. But I'm going to try to... Look at that. Look. The pumpkins, they came from Amazon, and I did the front side the other night, and now they're sold out on Amazon. So maybe they're going to get some more in, I hope. Since it is the Halloween season, or getting there, they'll restock them. Okay. Now. Oh, okay, hold on. He ain't ready to let go. But look at how pretty those leaves. Those leaves look so real, y'all. Look at that. And all I did was rub them with wax. But look how pretty. You could even glue a couple down here to the bottom. And, y'all, that would be gorgeous. Look how pretty in my bow. See it up close? And then here's the other side. So see it, the sides match. So you're not this crazy color on one side and this on the other. So now we got to work on, I'm going to go ahead and do my leaves for the other ones and let them be drying. See, they have this thing had small ones too, but this is how they started, and I just put some, I think maybe that's all I have. 1, 2. Okay. So that's pretty cool. Are they a set? Yes. So that was the big one. This is the medium one. And then this is the baby one. So that's where this rusty color is coming from. I want that coppery looking fall rust. So I'm going to go ahead and do my leaves and let them dry. I'm just excited about the leaves turning out like that. Thank y'all. I know. So don't underestimate you some leaves that have fallen off some of your projects. Actually, last year, there's a blog post on my blog that I took some leaves. You know how you get out your fall decor and you've got leaves that have fallen down in the bottom of the bin, and it's like, oh, I don't want to figure out where to put them or what to do with them. So you just kind of throw them in the garbage. Okay, we've all been there. We all know, because I do the same thing. Or if you have some leaves that are no longer your color palette, I took them outside and I took my tape and I put tape down, like sticky side up, and then I took spray paint and I spray painted them. And I stuck them in my decor last year, in my mantle and all my little stuff. And I just stuck them, you know, in places because they're just little single leaves. And y'all, they turned out so pretty because I had some of that rose gold spray paint. I had some metallic brown. Or you could paint them this way. So, or you could even try to dye them like Mandy did with her stuff. You could try to put some fabric dye in there and dye them. But yeah, don't throw them away. Because I've always just thrown them in the garbage. Because, you know, they come off and you just go, okay, well, what do I do with these? I'm just going to throw them away. I'm not even going to worry about it. Look how real those look. I can't get over how real they look. All right, so now I've got to make my bows for this guy. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Uh-oh. Night, Sue, your phone's dying. All right, so I'm not going to put that big burlap in the back. I think I'm going to actually cut some burlap off of this remnant that I have here. And maybe I won't sneeze. Alright. I got so much stuff. I will definitely have to clean up my table tomorrow because I'll be done with these. And I gotta get my fall stuff out. Oh, Connie, you've chalk painted them to put on pumpkins? I bet they were pretty. So yeah, don't throw them away for sure. Because I used to do that. I would just throw them away. I didn't want to fool with them because I don't want to worry about where they go and what they attach to. I just throw them away. Hey, Sherry, you're okay. You're fine. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. So I'm just building up my bow here. And yes, I'm going to cut it down because it's really big. And like all this fabric I have cut, if I don't use it, it just goes into my little remnant bin. And the next project I do and I need a bow or some torn fabric, I'll get it out. It's getting full though. I'll get it out and I'll start digging through it. Look how pretty. And find what I need, and that way I won't have to tear any more fabric or cut any more ribbon. Hey Patricia, you're okay? I'm just glad and thankful I can see comments tonight. Hey Sharon from Michigan. Okay, so let's see. My zip tie. I can just always get these really tight. Hey, Sheila from Arkansas, you're okay. You made it. You're fine. All right. I don't know what happened to that. Y'all should have seen the threads I pulled off of all this today. I was like, oh my gosh, this is the most thready material I've ever seen. And I'm cutting it way down because it's way too long. All right. Scrunch it all up, and again you're going to be able to see the raffia probably, and that's okay. That's why I didn't want to put raffia again on it some more, because you can see it pretty good. All right, get it all zhuzhed up. So here's my this one's going to have to go flat on there, so you're not even going to see the stem anymore. It's kind of big. You're not even going to be able to see my stems like you can on that other one. So I got to cut this down. I could have made 2 bows out of this. Goodness. Y'all don't want me to cut y'all's hair, do you? You like all the strings, Jerry? I do too, but it was like, it was just getting to me today when I was cutting all this. I was like, oh my gosh. Tearing it, and then the strings come off, and there's my, still big, but I'm going with it. Big bows. I like big bows and I cannot lie. Let's see. Y'all didn't know y'all was going to get singing too, right? Hey Tammy, you got your beware, yay! What are the pumpkins on? Call Amazon. Robin, I was just looking at stuff. They're in my Amazon shop, and if you go down on my page and look a few posts down, I actually have the link to them. They're, but they're not available right now because I think we sold them out of the pumpkins. Okay, so there's the stem. You can see it a little bit. It's just one big, huge bow. Oh my goodness. All right, so now I'm going to take my leaf. I'm probably just going to stick it like this, just kind of up in there, like it's coming off the stem, but out from under my bow. I already put way too much fabric in this bow, but see my stem a little bit. It's huge. Look at it. But look how cute the leaf is. Don't it look real? Yeah, you could put Happy Fall. Those little wood things, I just looked up and saw that. The little wood things, you could put Happy Fall on it. Okay, now this one I can't overdo because it's tiny, and I'm gonna make it too big. So I can't overdo this one. Oh, Cherise, thank you. You're so sweet. Okay, so I'm Trying to find some small, kind of smallish pieces, and I'm not going to put too many. Let's put one more. Want this in there. That's way too big. Here we go. Let me put this in the back. Okay. I can't put too much because it's going to overpower my you spent $50, Debbie. I don't blame you. It's very easy to do. That little quarter that they added on to the price adds up. A friend of mine was texting me. She goes, well, I went in and $45 later I came out. And I'm like, yeah, that quarter adds up really fast. Okay. So I made it not as thick. And we're going to trim it way down because it needs to be small, smallish. Okay. Scrunch it all up. Still gonna give it some cutting. All right. This looks better because it's not so big. Okay. My leaf. You're really not gonna be able to see it on this. Well, you can a little bit on the copper. I think I'll stick this one up. That there. That stuff is hot. Okay, so this leaf's kind of going up this way. But you can still see the bow from the other side, which I'm okay with. It kind of got out of hand too. Ooh, it's falling off. Hold on. Hold on, bow down. We got a bow down. I didn't let it set up. Thank you, Joanna. Right, Tanya? Oh, and you know what else I forgot too? I got some more of these. This is the Walmart paper stems. I went to that same Walmart and I got some more of these stems. And they're called paper stem wire, and I can save this part. Tell you what, I'll open this end, but I need to put some trindles on my pumpkins. Is an hour away too? Oh my goodness. So you have to make a real day of it, don't you, when you go to Dollar Tree? Okay. I don't know where my wire cutters are, so I'm gonna have to use my little nipper things. Okay. I didn't cut it long enough. But for this little pumpkin, it'll probably be okay. I can probably just stick it in the glue. All right. Yep. So I put that little tendril right in the front. And this one's probably long enough. Hey, Virginia, I'm finishing these boxes we did the other night from Amazon, and I'm doing the other side, like just regular pumpkins. And that's way too long. I'm trimming all this too. So I'm making my pumpkins, and see my leaf over here? Don't it look real? I've said that like 10 times, I know. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Sandra. Okay, so here's my next little tendril. I love this paper wire stuff. It's really cool though. It's just like, it doesn't come apart when you cut it like the jute does, the wire jute. So let's put a tendril right here. Can't even see the stem anymore. Yeah, the Amazon boxes that we did. The front, here's the front, the Tiki Man. This is the Tiki Man one. And then, look how cute. You can kind of see the stem. That's a big old bow. I put way too much fabric in it, but it's really cute. Look how stinking cute these are. And then let's put a tendril on my big boy. Ta-da! Pretty, but you could put some pretty, Hello Fall or Thankful or something that, you know, if you have a wood cutouts, I know Joann's has some. I know Hobby Lobby does. The paper wire, Nancy, came from Walmart. And I need to post the tab. Unless y'all want to screenshot it. I don't know if you can see that UPC real well. But now my Walmart doesn't have it. Tanya's Walmart did not have it. But this was in a little town that we went to. It was in their Walmart. And that's the only place I've seen it. So, but there's only 6 of these in here. And they are, doesn't tell you how long they are. Anyway, but somebody the other night said they have them on Amazon. So look for paper wrap floral wire. But it's got that brown paper on there. Because I love wire jute, but when you cut it, it starts unraveling immediately. Yeah, make the stems a little bigger. I thought about that. I might end up doing that with like maybe some popsicle sticks because my bows kind of got out of control. So let's, oh, that's on the other side, but it don't matter because you're going to see it on both sides. So I'm going to put, there it is. See, and then you see it on this side, and you can put as many as you want to. But I love these leaves hanging off. It makes me want to put one, I don't know, would it look funny if I put one at the bottom? What part of the store? In the, where all the floral stuff is, the floral wire and all that stuff, that's where it was hanging up by all the green floral wire. Hey, Ann. And I bought several packs, and Tanya bought several packs because I may not see it again. Because there's only 6 in a pack. Well, I say several. I bought 2 packs. Yeah, the wire jute, I used it for that thing that goes across my mantle, and I didn't have to cut it. So I was okay with using it for that. But when you cut it, it starts just coming off the wire, and it's like, what's the point? But anyway, look how pretty. Oh, the copper. Oh, the copper. But I love how I want all these colors to go together, was my whole point. And see, those leaves went from bright orange to that muted. I love the way it looks. Verda, I'm live. You got me live. So look how pretty these are, and they're gonna look so cute somewhere in my house. Stand another leaf on the top. Put this lonesome one over here by itself. Put it up here, like up here. Here, I'll just stick it in. Maybe I'll stick it. Stick it up here. Okay, he's up top. Ah! Look, I just poked him in there. See if I can get him to stay. Look how cute. But yeah, I could totally take some my big crafting sticks and make me some stems. Yes, Teresa, I painted it copper, the Extreme Sheen copper or the Michaels Craft Smart copper. It's the same color. But yes, I could totally make my stems bigger. Hobby Lobby has it rolled up. Oh, they have the brown paper too? See, I've never even thought about looking. No, I take that back. Maybe I did look and I didn't see it. But people may be buying it because it's that time of the year. And people are using it. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, you found some paper route one at Joann's today. See, I haven't looked there either. I just didn't know it was a thing. I didn't know that you could get it with brown paper. I've gotten the green, and I've got the ones that's got the white fabric around it, which you could probably, but it's still real thin. You could probably paint the white fabric, but brown. See if I can make this happen. Just finger painting over here. Oh yeah, plus ornament happy fall on the top. I have some, I have these little tags from Hobby Lobby. It says grateful. You could definitely hang one off. Look at how cute. Oh, it's in the fall section. Well, then that makes lots of sense. Let's see. I'm going to try to do this right here. Nobody will ever know. Look at here. Y'all just, I just burnt myself. That hurt. It's all good. Brown chenille, yes. Okay. Better. Look at my stem. I'm gonna have a blister right there. It's all okay. It's all for the sake of crafting, right? I'm gonna burn my finger. Hobby Lobby paper wire. It's wrapped in a roll. Darker brown. See? And they'll only have it out for fall, so it's like we gotta get it now. Because, you know, I'll find some other use for it, I'm sure. And need it another holiday or another season. But, you know, gotta have some good tendrils. Or you can do this trick right here. I had a video that's gonna be a blister. It already is a blister. I did a little video about the jute where you put the Mod Podge on it because I told y'all about it, and I just did a quick video so I could show you. And I'm gonna put, yep, it's gonna be a blister. Oh, I gotta get this off of here. Won't be the first time I've had a blister. Okay. So these are the like jumbo ones, jumbo sticks. And it'd been good if I'd have had a paint stick, a stir stick, the actual end, the handle, which I have some, I'm sure, somewhere down in my hoarding bins down there. Yeah, I'll put something on it. It's little though. It's just like a little drop got on my finger. Thank goodness it's just little. So we're gonna okay. Now he got stems. So this is what I did in that video that's dried. So you take a dowel and you wrap it with saran wrap, okay? Then you take your jute, your regular jute, and you dip it in Mod Podge, like a little bowl, and you get it all saturated with the Mod Podge, and then you wrap it on your dowel. And you don't want it to touch because you don't want them all to be glued together, so you want it spaced out. And then once it dries, you just pull off your your saran wrap, and you can cut this, and then you just pull out the saran wrap. You kind of have to work it though a little bit sometimes. Okay, so see my saran wrap came out, and then you can just kind of pull it apart, and it makes the perfect things, little tendrils. I'm gonna stick some of them on here since we're talking about it. Stick one right in that bow right there, coming out of the bow. So if you don't want to do the wire, you got jute and Mod Podge, I'm sure, and let it dry overnight, and it makes the greatest tendrils ever. See, I'll have a whole bunch just out of that. So see, I still have that, but I am gonna put this little. These are Hobby Lobby from the fall section, and they say grateful, blessed, thankful. $3.99. Of course, they're half off, so they'd be like $2. These are from last year, but I know they still have them because I saw them. I'm gonna put think I'll hang it, I'm gonna poke it under my bow and let it kind of hang down. Let's poke it under there and see what we think. Okay. Oh yeah, look how pretty it looks. Look how pretty it looks. And if you don't have these tags, you have rubber stamps, stamp on a piece of scrap fabric and cut it in the shape of a tag, or either cardboard or whatever, and make you a tag. Look how cute. Susan, they came from the fall section in Hobby Lobby, and sometimes they're hanging like on a end little thing. But like I said, you could definitely make your own with paper or fabric, cardboard, and you could draw your little stitches around there. Look how stinking cute. And I could put all 3 of them on here. Thankful. Here's Thankful. I'm just tucking it up under there for the time being, till I decide if I want them to stay. Thankful. But don't have the tags, you don't have a Hobby Lobby, then make you some. Y'all are creative people. You can definitely make your own tags. Or Dollar Tree has them too. They have little chalkboard ones. Those would look adorable. This one's going to be tricky because the pumpkin's little. So I'm going to have to hang it somehow. There we go. So see, the pumpkins they're kind of wrinkled up. They were wrinkled up in my little drawer over here. Look how cute. So that just kind of gives it a little something that it needed. I'm just going to sit here and keep adding to my pumpkins. Yeah, if you have a Cricut, Christine just said, if you have a Cricut, just do it on some cardboard. Nobody's going to ever know. You could do it on fabric, drop cloth, some kind of scrap fabric that you have. Or just a piece of foam board. Look how cute. So stinking cute. And put one on this guy over here. I'm not going to get it on my finger again. Stick it somewhere right there. Whew, that hard Mod Podge is hard to cut. Okay. Why did I do it on that side? Goodness gracious. Let me move it over here. There we go. See? Look how cute. Oh, acorns. Hold on. I got these out specifically because of that. $2.99 at Hobby Lobby, and you get 12. Susan, the boxes came from Amazon, and I did this side the other night, like this. I just happened on them on Amazon. They're plain wood like this, and then I painted them like this, and then tonight we're doing this side. So we are zhuzhing them up. The acorns, but I ain't wild about that color. We just playing now, y'all. We just doing some stuff. Where is my, I need that brown. Where are you? Here you are. This is Rich Espresso Deco Art. I love that color too. Oh no, a thunderstorm coming. Oh goodness, bless his heart. He knows that weather's coming. Don't like the color. You can always paint it, because I knew when I bought them that I was gonna paint them. And I may leave that poking through a little bit, but this is Rich Espresso. It's not covering it all the way, but that's okay, because it's gonna give it some of that rustic look, color coming through. It would need a second coat to be solid, but see how it still has that rusty sheen to it, that orangey red. You can still see some of that poking through, and you can't get these hot because they're styrofoam. Oh yeah, it makes me sad when people's dogs get afraid too, because they don't know what's going on, bless them. Mine could care less. They'll bark at the thunder. It's like, look how pretty that is. So let's see. And super quick. So if you, Dollar Tree will have these acorns too. So if you see them, just be on the lookout for them. Hobby Lobby has wood ones as well. You can paint. Yeah, cardboard boxes, absolutely. Nobody will ever know that they're cardboard. And you can actually take the cardboard boxes apart, cut your faces, paint the inside, and then put them back together, which is, I didn't have that luxury of doing this. Okay, so let's put, I'm gonna put an acorn. He's still kind of wet. Yeah, the Dollar Tree does. They have these acorns. And you know these are styrofoam, so you also can put a needle through them. You have to drill a little hole in the cap and thread these. You can thread them on a garland or something. I'm going to put it right in the middle of my bow. That was the perfect touch. Look at this. Look at my little acorn sitting up in the bow. Isn't it cute? And my little grateful. Who would have ever thought that these boxes would look like this? They look fabulous. Put my little acorn. I need a little bitty pine cone is what I need, but I see some pine cones, but they're too big. Susan, it's not Rub and Buff. It is this rich espresso metallic paint. And I just painted it on my little, these little acorns from Hobby Lobby, and they're that kind of red. But you definitely could put Rub and Buff on these. That's a really good thought. I didn't even think about that. But somebody said acorn. I was like, oh, because I got the acorns out. So I could put them on there. Good night, Mary. We're just adding the little extra somethings to it. Thank you, is it Jeannie? One of the boxes came from Amazon, and they're sold out right now because I did the other side and gave the link to them, and they're currently unavailable. But maybe they're going to stock them back, I hope. But you can definitely use cardboard boxes. We all know we probably have cereal boxes or Amazon boxes. We all probably have some of those. I know I do. I think I know the trash people think, oh my gosh, this lady has lots of cardboard. Yeah, I do. Let's see. Hold my little acorn on there. Go outside and get you some real acorns. Ooh, that glue string just went. Isn't it pretty? See how it just knocks down this bright red or whatever color that is. And I just gave it one coat of that. That was it. And it's not even perfect. I just kind of brushed it all on there. But it's so pretty. But make you some tags. You don't have to buy the tags. So all this is fabric and it's just printed on there. But make you some tags if you got rubber stamps, or handwrite it if you have pretty handwriting. Oh, Donna, you're sweet. But look how cute. And the leaves, y'all don't throw your old leaves away. This is how they started off, and this is what they look like now. It's awesome. Just a little wax. Put some brown paint. If you don't have wax, use your brown paint. Paint can cover a multitude of things. Look how stinking pretty these are. I love them. I'm going to have to find somewhere in my house. They're going to probably sit back here a little while. But, ta-da! But they're double duty. Awesome. So, if you don't have boxes, get you some containers. Make you some with the round containers at Dollar Tree, like the food containers. Coffee cans. Do the same thing. It'd be just as cool. Those plastic coffee cans, do it. Wrap this around them. It'd look awesome. Have real acorns. Does anybody know if they're sold anywhere? Peggy, somebody on here sent me the caps. They sent me the caps. Well, they sent me some real acorns too, but the caps, they sent me the big ones, because around here we just have those little pin oaks, I guess. I don't know what they're called. Thank you, Ree. Thank you, Pamela. But you might can look now. when I did sweet gum balls last year, I did something with them, and people were asking where you get them. Amazon sells them, believe it or not. So they probably do sell real acorns somewhere on, but if you know somebody that lives off somewhere on another state, they would send you some if they have big oaks. I need a bigger stem on that one too, you think? Let's see. Where? I don't know if that's going to be. I may have to try to dig and find a paint stick handle, because it's not going to be wide enough. It definitely is not going to be wide enough. We'll see. See, it's too skinny, but I will work on it for sure. Like, it's too little, but I will work on it. Thank you, Christine. No, I'm so excited over my boxes. Ta-da! And those little tags, and the acorn, I think all that just kind of made the whole thing with the bows. Oh, Donna's got huge acorns in her yard. And, I mean, they sell pine cones places, so certainly they would sell acorns or sweet gum balls. Uh-oh, so somebody's on Amazon looking for them. Y'all are so funny looking at Amazon. Y'all like, hold on, I'm going to go look and see if they have. They have everything else. Wrapping stuff around the plastic coffee can. Didn't stick. Yeah, you may have to use E6000 or some kind of adhesive. Pine cones. Yes, Gwen, you do have to, me and Tanya were just talking about this. Pine cones, you do have to put them in the oven and like 200 degrees and like bake the critters out or something. I don't know. Did y'all see these today? I gotta get my witch shirt. Look how stinking cute are those earrings. Look. I love them. Somebody was asking for them, me to finish them and do them, and I was like, okay, I'll do them. Look how cute. But y'all, these are coming. Uh-oh, one stem fell off. These are coming. I did a reel on them the other day, and I don't know if any of y'all saw it. Hold on, I got to get the little thing fixed. Okay. So it shows you the right way. It's paint brushes and painter's palettes. Look how stinking cute. Earrings. And the spiders, did y'all see? These spiders are cute now. They aren't ugly spiders. And they were really hard to take a picture of, but I'm going to show you their face because they're smiling and they have little googly eyes and they're smiling. They're so funny. But I know they're spooky looking, but some people like spiders. Oh, so you hand painted acorns? Yeah. Well, Colleen, yes and no. I have paint markers, like acrylic paint markers like Posca, but I found another brand that I like so much better than Posca, and they're called Tooli, Tooli. And yes, I'm doing that with paint markers, but yes, it is by hand. But, and like all of these little dots on the painter's palettes, yes, I did all those dots by hand, but with a marker. But yes. Look how cute. And I've got white paint palettes too, and they have pastel colors. I just didn't bring a pair over here. So y'all are swapping acorns now, I guess. But anyway, all right, guys. Oh, I gotta go put something on this. It's already like a little bubble blister. I gotta go put something on it because it's like, even though it's tiny, it's like throbbing. Isn't it crazy how it does that? Thank y'all for hanging out with me and my little pumpkins. Aren't they cute? I love the spiders too, Beverly, because they got little funny faces. It's not like they're like spooky with big teeth or anything. But anyway, but yes. So look how cute. So maybe Amazon will get them back, but if not, y'all get you some little boxes, your oatmeal box or your cereal box or something, or some cans, even some plastic containers from Dollar Tree, and you do the same exact thing. I just saw these on Amazon. I was like, oh my gosh, I want to paint those. And then the whole back situation was an after second thought. Like, let's see, let's get it on this side. The whole back was like, oh, why not make them reversible? Okay, somebody's talking about the attaching something. I missed that. Night, Judy. Thank you, Phyllis. Y'all are so sweet. I know, I love them too. All right, guys. Well, y'all have a good night. Have a good weekend. I will see y'all Tuesday next week. Tuesday, because my son has another ball game. For the next 3 weeks, it'll be on a Monday night. So, anyway, I got to move it to Tuesday. Thank y'all. Good night, Donna. All right. I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here and helping me and chit-chatting. And I love it. I love y'all. Have a great weekend. I'll see y'all Tuesday night, 7:30. And we'll see what we can come up with for that night. Bye, guys.